Time now to find a cushion to cover your rise. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is all that remained after that horror smash. Oh, that bit as well. The camera didn't fare too well either. Dare you look again? If so, then look for the other cameraman. We just caught a glimpse of a big wobble, so he's put his shirt back on.
We're in Scotland for the BRC, and here comes a flying Robert Goff.
Gets it all wrong, lands out of shape down the ditch, and what a huge crash. How lucky was that photographer? Huge big crash. Down he goes. Whoa, that car's destroyed.
Well, that was a close call with our cameraman, but just take a look at this one.
Down in Australia, Stuart Reid and co-driver Michelle Murray get it hugely wrong. Nearly wipe out the cameraman. Let's take a closer look at it again. From on board, you saw the tripod flying. Slow-mo action. How lucky was that guy?
And thankfully, nobody was hurt. And if you thought that was a stupid place to put a camera, take a look at some of these.
Now talk about quick stages, here's Eppint. The artillery range, very fast tarmac section, and a slight mistake in the 6R4 produces a horrifying barrel roll, with photographers flinging themselves to the ground. Well, it was the smallest of errors, as you can see from this replay. Lyndon Barton brings the 6R4 over the rise, gets one wheel on the grass, and the rest, as they say, is history. Remarkably, all that was needed was a checkup on the co-driver.
The great Ari Vatanen once said, if you're going to have an accident, make it a big one and in front of the cameras. Looks like somebody's paying attention. Unusually, with a cameraman and a solid object to aim for, the driver goes for the solid object. Our cameraman has seen the light. You'd think the man in the skip had been watching as well, but apparently not.
Now, Castle Coombe, a brave old cameraman here. Ooh, or is that foolhardy? Well, the driver walked away, as you can see, and managed to negotiate the Armco better than he did the corner. Well, don't look at me, it wasn't my fault. Let's just take another look. Far too quickly into the corner. We're not turning right at all. We're coming straight into the tyre wall. And a cold shower for the cameraman.
And away goes one television camera. In slow motion, we see the backfire from the turbo. Roll, second quickest on this stage. Throwing the car sideways and taking out a television camera that is worth £30,000.
And he succeeds in so doing, but Tordoff it is who leads the way, and drama in the background because over and over and over and over has gone the Chevrolet, and the car has ended up atop the barrier. The red flag is out straight away, and that has taken down a camera mount. It is a big impact, and straight away the red flag is out. Let's have a look at the restart, start rather, but it was all behind where it kind of kicked off. So how does Hunter Abbott get launched? Well, Alex Martin comes across with Mark Howard, and then as Mark Howard comes back across the road, Hunter Abbott just glances off the side, and Howard acts as a ramp, and over he goes, and the cameraman suddenly realises that that's going to be a big whack. He hangs on for the contact, and down goes the camera perch.
This is from the cameraman's position, so imagine how he must have felt. He saw it coming because he let go of the camera, and Hunter Abbott just clips the side of the car. Oh.
Donington Park, and those Formula 3s are at it again. Freestyle aerobatics from Andrew Gilbert Scott. This is how our cameraman Dave Winstanley saw the incident before throwing away his crutches and running for safety. He was sacked, for dereliction of duty, of course. Harold Houseman, the unwitting cause of this spectacular affair when a swinging arm broke on his Marlborough route, leads the effort to rescue the trapped Gilbert Scott from his upended car. And while the rescue goes on, perhaps it's time to give a vote of thanks to Mr. Houseman for his Formula 3 antics over the years.
Although Alexander Markin tried to make contact with us. But it seems that all he really managed to get in touch with was the barrier.
Now, you see, aimed for the cameraman again, and a very good job, just came up a couple of feet short. Here he goes, he's looking for him. Oh no! Misjudged the snowbank before he got there.
They say that in motorsport, the way to become famous is to win or crash in front of a camera. Now, it's not usual to get so close that we can read your name on the side of the car.
Always expect the unexpected.
Who'd be a cameraman? This coward stood back.
We sacked him.
Instantly. Mind you, you can't really blame him. Dave Gray was the man at the wheel of Gertie, remember that famous left-hand drive road train? By now it had gone to right-hand drive, but even so, it was still having accidents.